God says, very good news is happening in the next 3 hours. Don't make the mistake of ignoring this. If you skip this, you will cry so much. You are not reading this by accident, and you must not scroll away because something very real and very close is about to enter your life. I am telling you clearly that within the next 3 hours, a shift is already moving toward you, and it carries the kind of good news you have been waiting for in silence. This is not a vague promise. It is a moment that has been prepared, timed, and released with purpose. And if you ignore this call, you may miss the exact alignment meant to open that door. Stay with this. Hold your attention here, because what is coming is tied to your awareness, your readiness, and your willingness to receive what I am placing before you. Type Amen if you believe. This means that something you thought was delayed is not delayed anymore, something you thought was denied is not denied anymore, and something you quietly hoped for is now being positioned to reach you. I am speaking directly to your current situation, not to your past, and not to someone else's story, because this moment belongs to you alone. The next 3 hours are not ordinary hours. They are filled with movement, connection, and a decision that is being finalized in your favor even now. You must understand that ignoring this is not just skipping words, it is stepping away from the awareness that prepares your heart to receive what is already on its way. I am asking you now, pause for a moment and show your faith by leaving a like, because this simple act of agreement opens your heart to receive what is being released toward you. What is coming may not look exactly how you expected, but it will carry the answer you needed, and you will recognize it when it arrives, because it will bring peace into a place that has felt uncertain. I have seen the nights when you stayed quiet, holding your worries inside, and I have seen the patience you showed when nothing seemed to move. This is why I am telling you clearly that this moment is not random. It is a response, and it is closer than you think. The reason I am urging you not to ignore this is because your attention aligns your spirit, and your alignment allows you to step into what is already prepared. There is a reason you have felt a strange tension today, a quiet sense that something is about to change, even if you could not explain it. That feeling is not confusion, it is awareness, and it is your spirit recognizing that a shift is near. I am moving things behind the scenes, adjusting people, decisions, and outcomes in ways you cannot see yet, but you will soon feel the result of it. Do not let distraction pull you away now, because this is the moment where clarity begins to replace uncertainty. Type 1111 to affirm. You have been through moments where you felt overlooked, where doors closed without explanation, and where answers did not come when you needed them most. I have not forgotten any of those moments, and I have not ignored your quiet endurance. What is happening now is not separate from those struggles, it is directly connected to them, because I use every delay to prepare a stronger arrival. This good news is not small, and it is not shallow. It carries weight, because it comes after a season that tested your strength. Do not expect everything to happen loudly, because sometimes the most powerful changes begin quietly and then unfold in ways that surprise you. You may receive a message, an opportunity, a decision, or a sudden clarity that shifts your direction, and when it comes, it will feel right in a way you cannot deny. I am telling you again that this is not distant, it is within hours, and you must remain open so you do not miss the moment when it reaches you. Stay calm, stay aware, and do not let doubt convince you that nothing is happening. You are not behind in your life, even if it has felt that way, and you are not forgotten, even if it seemed like others were moving ahead of you. I am aligning something specifically for you, something that fits your path and not someone else's. This is why you must not compare your journey or measure your timing against what you see around you. What is coming is tailored to your life, your needs, and your future, and it will arrive at the exact moment it is meant to. There is a quiet protection around you right now, even if you do not fully feel it, and it is guiding you away from what could harm you and toward what will strengthen you. The next few hours are part of that protection, because they carry a turning point that redirects your path in a better direction. You may not see every detail immediately, but you will feel the shift, and that feeling will bring a sense of relief you have been needing. Trust that this is not coincidence, and do not push it aside as something small. You have asked for change, even if you did not say it out loud, and I have heard that request clearly. What is happening now is part of that answer, and it is moving faster than you realize. This is why I am speaking to you with urgency, not to create fear, but to awaken your attention so you are ready when the moment arrives. Stay present, stay grounded, and keep your heart open, because the door is already beginning to move. The good news that is coming is not just an external change, it is also an internal shift that will lift a weight you have been carrying. You have grown used to holding things together quietly, without showing how heavy it has felt. And I have seen every part of that strength. Now I am bringing something into your life that will begin to ease that pressure, and you will notice it not only in what happens around you, but also in how you feel within yourself. This is the kind of change that restores your sense of direction and reminds you that you are not stuck. Type yes to affirm. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There are moments when you wondered if your waiting was meaningless, when you questioned whether anything was truly changing behind the scenes. I want you to understand that nothing you have gone through has been wasted, and nothing you endured has been ignored. Every delay had a purpose, and every silence was part of a preparation you could not yet see. What is happening now is the result of that preparation, and it is coming together at a pace that may surprise you. You may notice small signs first, something subtle that catches your attention or shifts your perspective, and then it will build into something more defined. Do not overlook those small beginnings, because they are part of the same movement that leads to the larger outcome. I often move in ways that start quietly, so that your faith can recognize what your eyes cannot fully see yet. Stay attentive, because each step will connect, and you will begin to see how everything fits together. I know that part of you is still cautious, holding back from fully believing because of what you have experienced before. That hesitation is understandable, but it is not necessary in this moment. You are not facing the same situation again, and you are not standing in the same place you were before. You have grown, you have learned, and you are now positioned differently, which means what is coming will meet you in a new way. There is also something important you must understand about timing, because the next hours are not random or accidental. They are part of a precise moment where multiple things are aligning at once, creating an opening that was not there before. I have brought certain conditions together so that what reaches you will arrive with clarity and purpose. This is why I am urging you to stay present, because missing this awareness could cause you to overlook what is meant for you. You may feel a shift in your energy, a sense of calm, or a quiet anticipation that you cannot fully explain. That feeling is not something to ignore. It is your spirit responding to what is happening around you. When you feel that change, do not push it away or dismiss it, because it is guiding you toward what is unfolding. Trust that your awareness is being sharpened for a reason. Type 777 to receive blessings. The good news that is coming carries more than just a solution. It carries a confirmation that your life is moving forward in the right direction. You have spent time questioning whether you were on the right path, whether your efforts were leading anywhere meaningful. This moment will begin to answer those questions, not with confusion, but with clarity that settles your heart. You will start to see that you are not lost, and you never were. There is also a connection involved in what is coming, something that may involve another person or a decision that directly affects your situation. I am arranging this connection so that it meets you at the right time, not too early and not too late. When it happens, it will feel natural, as if everything is falling into place without force. This is how you will recognize that it is aligned with what I have prepared. Do not let fear interfere with this moment, because fear will try to make you hesitate or second-guess what is clearly meant for you. You have already faced enough uncertainty, and you do not need to carry that into what is now unfolding. Release that tension and allow yourself to receive what is coming without resistance. You are safe to step into this, and you are supported in ways you may not fully see yet. You have also been protected from things that could have taken you off course, even if you did not realize it at the time. Some closed doors were not losses, they were redirections that kept you aligned with what is now approaching. If those doors had opened, you would not be standing in this moment, ready to receive what is about to arrive. This is why I ask you to trust not only what is happening now, but also what did not happen before. There is a strength in you that has been built quietly, through moments where you had to keep going without clear answers. That strength is now part of your foundation, and it is helping you stand steady as this change unfolds. You are not fragile in this moment. You are prepared, even if you do not fully feel it yet. What is coming will meet that strength and build upon it. The next hours will move quickly, and you may find that things begin to shift faster than you expected. Stay grounded and do not rush ahead of the moment, because everything is happening in the right order. Let each step reveal itself, and do not try to force what is already being guided. When you move with patience and awareness, you will see more clearly what is being placed in front of you. There is also a sense of restoration connected to this, something that will bring back a part of your confidence that has been shaken. You will begin to feel more certain about yourself, more steady in your decisions, and more at peace with where you are going. This is not just about what happens externally, it is also about what is being rebuilt within you. I am restoring both at the same time, so that you are fully supported. The next part of this shift is about recognition, because what is coming will require you to notice it and accept it without hesitation. Sometimes you have stood in front of opportunities before and questioned them, wondering if they were truly meant for you. I am telling you now that what is arriving carries a clarity that will feel different from anything that confused you in the past. It will not bring anxiety, it will bring a calm certainty that settles deep within you. You may begin to see things fall into place in a way that feels almost too smooth, as if obstacles that once stood firm are no longer there. This is not coincidence. It is alignment, and it is the result of movements that have been happening beyond your sight. I have been clearing paths, adjusting outcomes, and preparing conditions so that when this moment arrives, it meets you without resistance. Trust that what feels easy now is not a mistake, it is the reward of preparation. Type 222 if you trust God. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is also something being restored that you thought was lost. Something that you quietly accepted might never return. I have not allowed that loss to be permanent, even if it felt that way for a long time. What is being restored may not look exactly the same as before, but it will carry the value and the meaning you needed. This restoration is part of the good news you are about to receive, and it will bring a sense of relief that you did not expect. Do not let past disappointments speak louder than what is happening now. You have experienced moments where hope felt fragile, where believing again seemed difficult because of what you had already gone through. But this moment is not asking you to relive those experiences. It is asking you to step beyond them. What is coming is not tied to your past pain, it is connected to your present readiness. You may feel a sudden urge to act, to respond, or to move in a certain direction when the moment arrives. That impulse will not come from confusion, it will come from clarity, and you must trust it. I am guiding your decisions in ways that may feel subtle, but they are precise and intentional. When you feel that direction within you, follow it without overthinking, because it is part of how you step into what is meant for you. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There is also a sense of timing you will begin to notice, where things happen at exactly the right moment without delay or interruption. This is not something you need to control, it is something you need to allow. I have set this timing carefully, and it is unfolding exactly as it should. When you see this happening, let it reassure you that everything is under guidance and nothing is out of place. You have been protected from making certain choices that would have taken you away from this moment. Even when you felt frustrated or confused about why something did not work out, it was part of that protection. I was keeping you aligned with what is now arriving, even when you did not understand it. Now you are standing in a place where you can receive what was always meant for you. There is also a release happening within you, a quiet letting go of burdens that have weighed on your mind and your heart. You may not notice it all at once, but you will feel lighter, more at ease, and more open to what is ahead. This release is necessary because it creates space for what is coming to enter your life fully. You cannot hold on to what is leaving and receive what is arriving at the same time. The good news that is coming is not only about one moment, it is the beginning of a sequence of changes that will continue to unfold. What starts in these next hours will extend beyond them, shaping your path in ways you will begin to understand more clearly over time. This is why this moment is so important, because it sets the direction for what follows. Stay aware, because you are stepping into something that continues to grow. You may also notice a shift in how others respond to you, how conversations change, or how situations begin to open instead of close. This is part of the same movement, and it reflects the change that is happening around you. I am influencing more than just one outcome. I am shaping an environment that supports your next steps. When you see this happening, recognize it as part of the bigger picture. Do not shrink back now, and do not question your worthiness to receive what is coming. You are not being given something by accident, and you are not stepping into something you do not deserve. You have been carried through moments that built your strength, and now you are being brought into a moment that reflects that growth. Accept it fully, without hesitation or doubt. There is also peace being placed within you, a steady calm that remains even as things begin to change. This peace is your anchor, and it will help you move through the next steps without fear. When everything around you begins to shift, this peace will keep you steady and focused. Hold on to it, because it is part of what I am giving you along with everything else. You are not late, and you have not missed your moment. You are exactly where you need to be, at the exact time you need to be there. What is coming is meeting you in this place, not somewhere else, and not at another time. This is your moment, and it has been prepared with care and purpose. As the next minutes and hours unfold, stay close to this awareness and do not let it fade. Keep your heart open, keep your thoughts steady, and remain present in what is happening. You are being guided step by step, even if you cannot see every detail yet. What matters is that you continue forward without stepping away from what is now being revealed. The good news I spoke about is not just approaching, it is now entering your space in ways you will soon recognize. It may come through a message, a call, a sudden change, or a quiet confirmation that shifts everything inside you. Do not expect it to follow one fixed path, because I move in ways that are greater than your expectations. What matters is not the form it takes, but the truth it carries. And that truth will bring clarity where there was confusion. You may begin to feel a sense of relief before anything even happens outwardly, and that is because your spirit is sensing the arrival before your eyes see it. This is how you will know that what is happening is real, because it will touch you from within first. Do not ignore that feeling or try to explain it away, because it is part of your awareness opening to what is already here. Trust that inner shift, because it is preparing you to receive fully. Type 1010 to claim miracles. There is something about this moment that breaks a pattern you have been stuck in for longer than you wanted. You have faced cycles where things seemed to repeat, where progress felt temporary, and where outcomes did not last. I am ending that pattern now, not gradually, but with a clear shift that moves you into something more stable. What is coming is not another temporary change, it is the beginning of something that holds. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work, just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may also notice that your thoughts are becoming clearer, less scattered, and more focused than before. This is not random, it is part of the alignment happening within you so that you can recognize what is in front of you. When your mind becomes calm and steady, it becomes easier to see what matters and what does not. Hold on to that clarity, because it will guide your next steps. There is also an answer connected to something you have been waiting on, something that has been unresolved and sitting quietly in your life. I am bringing resolution to that area, and when it comes, it will not leave you questioning or uncertain. It will feel complete, as if a door has finally closed in the right way or opened in the right direction. This is part of the good news you are about to experience. Type 333 to receive peace. You have been stronger than you realize, even in moments where you felt tired or uncertain. That strength has carried you to this point, and now it is being met with a response that reflects everything you have endured. I am not overlooking your journey. I am honoring it by bringing you into a moment that changes its direction. What you are stepping into now is connected to every step you have taken before. Do not let fear try to enter now, because fear will attempt to make you doubt what is clearly unfolding. It may whisper that nothing is really changing, or that this moment is not as significant as it feels. But you must not listen to that voice, because it does not carry truth. What is happening now is real, and it is moving with purpose. You are also being positioned in a place where you will feel more confident about your decisions. The uncertainty that once made you hesitate is being replaced with a steady knowing. This does not mean you will have every answer immediately, but it means you will feel guided in a way that brings peace. When you feel that peace, trust it, because it is leading you correctly. There is a shift in how you will see yourself as well, because this moment is not only changing your circumstances, it is also changing your perspective. You will begin to see that you are capable, that you are worthy, and that you are not as limited as you once thought. This change in how you see yourself will open doors that were previously hidden. When you begin to feel this, accept it without resistance. The next steps will not require you to force anything, because what is meant for you will come with a natural flow. You will not have to chase it, struggle for it, or prove yourself to receive it. It will meet you in a way that feels right, as if it belongs in your life. This is how you will know that it is aligned with what I have prepared. You may also feel a sense of gratitude rising within you, even before everything fully unfolds. That gratitude is not premature, it is a response to what your spirit already knows is happening. Allow yourself to feel it, because it strengthens your connection to what is being given. Gratitude opens your heart further, making it easier for you to receive. There is also a protection around this moment, ensuring that what is meant for you is not taken away or disrupted. I am guarding this transition so that it reaches you fully and completely. You do not need to worry about interference, because what I am doing is secure. Trust that you are safe in this process. As the hours continue to move, you will begin to notice that things are no longer standing still. Movement will replace stillness, and clarity will replace confusion. What once felt uncertain will begin to take shape, and you will recognize that this is the moment you were being prepared for. Stay aware, because everything is unfolding exactly as it should. You are not imagining this, and you are not hoping for something that will not happen. You are standing in a real moment of change, and it is happening now, not later. Hold on to this awareness and do not let it fade, because it is guiding you through this transition. What you are about to experience is not the end of something, it is the beginning of something better. You may begin to notice a shift that feels undeniable, something that interrupts your usual pattern and makes you pause. It could be a message, a change in someone's behavior, or a sudden opening that was not there before. This is not coincidence. It is the arrival I told you about, and it is stepping into your life exactly on time. Do not second-guess it or delay your response, because this moment is meant to be received without hesitation. There is also a feeling that will come with it, a quiet certainty that settles your heart even if your mind is still trying to understand. That certainty is your confirmation, and it is more reliable than any external sign you could look for. When you feel that calm knowing, trust it completely, because it is guiding you toward what is right. You are not being misled, you are being led clearly. Type 555 to accept change. You have reached a point where something that once felt locked is now opening, and you are being invited to step through it. This is not a test of your worth, it is a recognition of your readiness. You have already been prepared through everything you have faced, even the moments that felt confusing or painful. Now those experiences are aligning to support you instead of holding you back. There may be a part of you that still wants to hold on to the familiar, even if it was not working for you. That is natural, because the unknown can feel uncertain, even when it carries something better. But I am telling you clearly that what is opening now is safer, stronger, and more aligned with your path. Do not hold on to what is behind you when what is ahead is ready to receive you. You will also begin to notice that what once required effort is now coming together with less resistance. Conversations may flow more easily, decisions may become clearer, and outcomes may begin to favor you without struggle. This is not something you need to question, it is something you need to accept. I am making the path smoother so you can move forward without unnecessary weight. Type 888 to claim abundance. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150-million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is a release happening around you, where things that were blocking your progress are no longer holding their place. These blocks are not being removed slowly, they are being cleared so that movement can happen freely. You may not see every obstacle disappear at once, but you will feel the difference in how things begin to shift. What once felt heavy will begin to feel lighter, and what once felt stuck will begin to move. You are also being repositioned, even if it feels subtle, into a place where you can see things differently. This new perspective will help you recognize opportunities that you may have overlooked before. When you see them, do not hesitate or doubt, because they are part of what I am placing in front of you. Step toward them with confidence, knowing that you are being guided. There is something important about your response in this moment, because what you choose to do now influences how fully you step into what is being given. You do not need to be perfect, and you do not need to have everything figured out, but you do need to remain open. When you stay open, you allow what is coming to reach you completely. When you close yourself off, you limit what you can receive. You have been protected through more than you realize, and that protection is still around you now. Even as things begin to change, you are not being left alone to figure it out on your own. I am guiding you through each step, even the ones that feel uncertain at first. Trust that you are not walking into something unsupported. There is also a sense of confirmation that will continue to grow as this moment unfolds. You will begin to see connections, understand timing, and recognize how everything is fitting together. What once felt confusing will begin to make sense, and what once felt delayed will show its purpose. This clarity will bring peace, and that peace will help you move forward with confidence. You may also feel a shift in your emotions, where worry begins to fade and is replaced with calm expectation. That change is not random, it is the result of what is happening within and around you. Allow yourself to feel that calm, because it is part of your preparation. When you are at peace, you are better able to receive what is coming. There is something being given to you that is not temporary, something that will continue to grow beyond this moment. This is not just about one event or one piece of news, it is about a direction that is changing for you. What begins now will extend into your future, shaping your path in a way that brings stability and growth. Stay aware of this, because it is bigger than it may first appear. You are not the same person you were when you started this journey, and that matters now more than ever. You have changed, you have grown, and you are now able to receive what you could not before. This is why this moment is happening now and not earlier. You are ready for it in a way you were not before. Do not rush ahead of this moment, and do not try to control what is already being guided. Let it unfold naturally, step by step, and trust that each part is happening in the right order. When you move with patience, you will see more clearly what is being placed in front of you. Everything is working together, even if you do not yet see every detail. You are stepping into a space where things begin to align more clearly, where effort meets outcome, and where waiting meets arrival. This is the turning point you have been moving toward, and it is happening now. Stay present, stay aware, and do not let doubt pull you away. What is unfolding is real, and it is meant for you. This is where your attention becomes your strength, because what you notice now will guide how you receive what is being given. Stay steady and present, because this is where everything begins to feel real. There is a shift happening not just around you, but within you. And that inner shift is aligning you with what is already reaching you. You may feel a quiet confidence rising, something that was not there before, something that tells you that things are finally moving in the right direction. That feeling is not imagination. It is confirmation, and it is meant to be trusted. Do not push it aside or question it, because it is part of the way I am guiding you. You may notice that what once caused hesitation is no longer holding the same power over you. Decisions that once felt heavy may now feel lighter, and paths that once seemed unclear may now appear more defined. This is not random. It is the result of what has been prepared for you behind the scenes. I have been removing confusion so that when this moment comes, you can move forward with clarity. Type 444 to stay aligned. There is also a sense of release happening around you, where things that were once tightly held are now loosening their grip. Situations that felt stuck are beginning to shift, and outcomes that seemed fixed are opening in new ways. This release is necessary because it creates space for what is now entering your life. You cannot carry everything from before into what is coming now. You have been holding on with strength, even when you felt tired, even when you questioned how long you could keep going. That strength has brought you here, and now it is being met with a response that reflects everything you have endured. What is happening now is not separate from your journey. It is the continuation of it in a better direction. You are not starting over, you are moving forward. There is also something important about your willingness in this moment, because what you accept now will shape how fully you step into what is being offered. You do not need to prove yourself, and you do not need to force anything, but you do need to remain open. When you stay open, you allow what is meant for you to reach you completely. When you close yourself off, you limit what can come into your life. Type 666 to release fear. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may begin to see confirmations around you, small signs that point to the same truth, showing you that this moment is not imagined. These confirmations are not meant to confuse you, they are meant to strengthen your awareness. When you notice them, acknowledge them, because they are part of the way you are being guided. Each one will help you see more clearly what is happening. There is also a connection forming, something that may involve a person, a conversation, or an opportunity that directly impacts your path. I am bringing this connection into alignment with your life so that it meets you at the right moment. When it arrives, it will not feel forced, it will feel natural, as if everything is falling into place. This is how you will recognize that it is meant for you. You have also been protected from making choices that would have taken you away from this moment. Even when you felt uncertain about why something did not work out, it was part of that protection. I was guiding you away from what was not right, so that you could stand here now, ready to receive what is. Trust that nothing you missed was truly meant for you. There is a calmness that is beginning to settle within you, even as things around you begin to change. That calmness is your anchor, and it will help you move through this moment without fear. When you feel it, hold on to it, because it is part of what I am giving you. It will keep you steady as everything begins to unfold. You may also notice that your thoughts are becoming more focused, less scattered, and more aligned with what is happening. This clarity is not something you created on your own, it is something that is being given to you. When your thoughts become clear, your actions follow more easily, and your path becomes more defined. Allow that clarity to guide you. There is something about this moment that marks a turning point in your story, something that separates what was from what is now beginning. You may not see the full impact immediately, but you will feel the shift, and that feeling will stay with you. This is the beginning of something that will continue to grow and develop over time. Stay aware, because you are stepping into something significant. You are not being left to figure this out alone, and you are not walking into something uncertain without guidance. I am with you in every part of this, shaping what is ahead and protecting what is yours. You do not need to carry fear into this moment, because you are supported in ways you may not fully see yet. Trust that you are being led. There is also a sense of completion connected to this, something that brings closure to a part of your life that has remained open for too long. When this closure comes, it will not bring confusion, it will bring peace. You will know that something has ended in the right way, making room for something new to begin. This is part of the balance I am bringing into your life. You are not late, and you have not missed your moment, even if it once felt that way. You are exactly where you need to be, and this moment is meeting you here for a reason. What is coming is not happening somewhere else, or for someone else, it is happening for you. Accept that truth fully. As everything continues to unfold, remain grounded in this awareness and do not let it fade. Keep your heart open, keep your thoughts steady, and stay present in what is happening. You are being guided step by step, even if you do not yet see every detail. What matters is that you continue forward with trust. There is something about this stage that requires you to remain calm, even as things begin to move faster. When movement increases, your mind may try to rush ahead or overanalyze what is happening. Do not let that happen, because clarity comes when you stay grounded in the present. Let each moment unfold naturally, and you will see how everything fits together without confusion. You may notice that something you were waiting for suddenly becomes available, or a situation that seemed closed suddenly opens again. This is not a reversal without purpose, it is a realignment that is working in your favor. I am positioning things so that what was once out of reach is now within your grasp. When this happens, do not hesitate or doubt, because this is part of what I prepared for you. Type 999 to receive breakthrough. There is also a deeper layer to what is happening, something that goes beyond the surface of events and touches your sense of direction. You have been searching for clarity about where your life is going, even if you did not always say it out loud. This moment is beginning to answer that question, not all at once, but in a way that becomes clearer with each step. Trust that you are being shown the path you need to walk. You may begin to feel a stronger sense of purpose rising within you, something that replaces the uncertainty you once felt. That sense of purpose is not something you need to create, it is something that is being revealed. When you feel it, do not ignore it or push it aside, because it is guiding you toward what is meant for you. This is part of the good news you are receiving. There is also a connection between what is happening now and something you experienced in the past. What once felt like a setback or a closed chapter is now being used to support what is unfolding. I am bringing meaning to what you went through, showing you that nothing was wasted. When you begin to see this connection, it will bring a deeper sense of understanding. Type 111 to step forward. You have also been given a kind of strength that you may not have fully recognized until now. That strength was built in quiet moments, in times when you had to keep going without clear answers. Now that strength is helping you stand steady as everything begins to shift around you. You are not being overwhelmed. You are being supported by everything you have already gained. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance, Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks, but this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is a sense of alignment that is becoming stronger, where your thoughts, your feelings, and your path are beginning to move together instead of pulling in different directions. This alignment brings peace, because it removes the inner conflict that once made things feel complicated. When you feel this peace, trust it, because it is a sign that you are moving correctly. You may also notice that opportunities are appearing in ways that feel unexpected but right. These opportunities are not distractions. They are part of what I am placing in front of you. When you see them, do not dismiss them or think they are too small to matter. Sometimes what begins as something small grows into something much greater. There is also a restoration happening within you, something that brings back a sense of confidence that may have been shaken. You will begin to feel more certain about yourself, more steady in your choices, and more at ease with where you are going. This restoration is part of what you need to fully receive what is coming. Without it, you might hesitate, but with it, you will move forward with confidence. You have not been forgotten, even in moments when it felt like nothing was happening. I have been working continuously, even when you could not see it, even when you felt alone. This moment is proof that your waiting was not empty, and your patience was not wasted. What is happening now is the result of everything that came before. There is also a sense of timing that will become more obvious to you, where you begin to see that everything is happening exactly when it should. What once felt delayed will now feel precise, and what once felt uncertain will now feel intentional. This understanding will bring peace, because it will show you that nothing was out of control. Everything has been guided. You may feel a growing sense of gratitude, even as things continue to unfold. That gratitude is not something you need to force. It is something that naturally rises when you recognize what is happening. Allow yourself to feel it, because it strengthens your connection to what is being given. Gratitude opens your heart and allows you to receive more fully. There is also a protection around this moment, ensuring that what is meant for you reaches you without interference. You do not need to worry about losing what is coming, because it is being guarded. Trust that what I am giving you is secure and will remain with you. This protection is part of how I am guiding you. You are stepping into a space where things begin to make sense in a new way, where confusion is replaced with clarity and waiting is replaced with movement. This is not something you imagined. It is something real that is happening now. Stay aware, because you are living through the moment you were being prepared for. As everything continues to unfold, remain present and do not let your focus drift away. Keep your heart open, keep your thoughts steady, and stay connected to what is happening. You are being guided through every part of this, even the parts you do not fully understand yet. What matters is that you stay with it. This is where everything begins to settle into place, where what felt uncertain begins to feel solid and real. Stay present, because you are not at the edge anymore. You are inside the unfolding itself. There is a quiet confirmation that is becoming stronger within you, a sense that something has shifted for good and is not going back to how it was before. This is not temporary, and it is not something that will disappear once this moment passes. What is happening now is setting a new direction, one that continues forward instead of returning to old patterns. You may not see every detail yet, but you can feel that something has changed, and that feeling is true. You may begin to notice that what once caused confusion is now becoming clear without effort. Situations that felt complicated are now easier to understand, and decisions that once felt heavy are now lighter. This clarity is not something you created, it is something being given to you so you can move forward without hesitation. When you feel this clarity, trust it, because it is guiding you correctly. Type 1313 to stay ready. There is also a sense of completion happening, where something that remained unfinished in your life is now being brought to a close in the right way. This completion is not bringing loss, it is bringing peace, because it clears space for what is now beginning. You will recognize it when it happens, because it will feel settled, not uncertain. This is part of the balance I am restoring in your life. You have carried questions for a long time, even when you did not express them out loud. Those questions are now being answered, not always with words, but with experiences that make things clear. You will begin to understand why certain things happened the way they did, and why certain paths did not open when you expected them to. This understanding will bring relief, because it will show you that nothing was without purpose. Type 1414 to accept clarity. There is also something being established in your life, something that is meant to remain and grow beyond this moment. This is not a passing event, it is the beginning of something that continues to develop over time. What you are stepping into now has depth, stability, and purpose, and it will support you in ways you have been needing. Stay open to it, because it is meant to become part of your foundation. You may also notice a shift in how you respond to situations where you feel calmer, more steady, and less reactive than before. This is part of the change happening within you, and it reflects the peace that is being placed inside you. When you respond from this place, your decisions become clearer and your path becomes smoother. Hold on to this calmness, because it will guide you forward. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful, ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is a connection between what is happening now and something you have been hoping for quietly, something you may not have spoken about often. That hope is now being met, not in a distant way, but in a real and present way. You will begin to see that what you held on to is not being ignored, it is being fulfilled. This realization will strengthen your trust and your confidence. You have also been positioned in a place where you can see opportunities more clearly than before. What once felt hidden is now becoming visible, and what once felt out of reach is now closer. These opportunities are not random, they are part of what I am placing in front of you. When you see them, step toward them with confidence, because they are meant for you. There is also a strengthening happening within you, where your sense of self is becoming more secure and more grounded. You are no longer questioning your worth in the same way, and you are no longer holding back from what is meant for you. This strength is not something you need to force, it is something that is growing naturally within you. Let it grow, because it will support everything that follows. You may also feel a sense of gratitude rising more strongly now, not because everything is finished, but because you can see that something real is happening. That gratitude is part of your connection to what is being given, and it allows you to receive more fully. Do not hold it back, let it flow naturally, because it strengthens what is already unfolding. There is also a protection that continues to surround this moment, ensuring that what is meant for you remains secure. You do not need to worry about losing what is being given, because it is being guarded. Trust that what I am placing in your life is not fragile, it is strong and lasting. This protection is part of how I am guiding you forward. You are not stepping into something uncertain, even if you do not see every detail yet. You are stepping into something that has been prepared carefully and intentionally. This is why it feels different from what you have experienced before, because it carries a sense of stability and purpose. When you feel this difference, accept it without doubt. There is also a sense of direction that is becoming clearer, where you begin to see where you are going and how you will get there. This direction is not being forced upon you, it is being revealed to you step by step. When you see it, follow it with confidence, because it is aligned with what is meant for you. You are not being led in the wrong way. You have come through moments that tested your patience, your strength, and your faith, and now you are seeing the result of that journey. What is happening now is not separate from those moments. It is the continuation of them in a better way. You are not being left behind. You are being brought forward. This is your moment, and it is happening now. As everything continues to unfold, remain present and do not let your focus drift away. Keep your heart open, keep your thoughts steady, and stay aware of what is happening around you. You are being guided through every part of this, even the parts you do not fully understand yet. What matters is that you stay with it. There is a moment within this unfolding where you will clearly see that something has changed for you, and it will not feel temporary. It will feel stable, grounded, and right in a way that removes the hesitation you once carried. That feeling is not something you need to question, because it comes from alignment, not confusion. When you feel that steadiness, accept it fully, because it is part of what I am giving you. You may begin to notice that situations that once felt uncertain are now resolving themselves without struggle. Answers may come without delay, and decisions may become clear without overthinking. This is not something you forced into place, it is something that has been arranged for you. I have been moving things into alignment so that when this moment arrives, it meets you with clarity instead of confusion. Type 1515 to stay in faith. There is also a deeper understanding forming within you, something that helps you see your journey in a new light. You will begin to recognize that what once felt like delays were actually part of your preparation. Nothing was wasted, nothing was overlooked, and nothing was out of place. This understanding will bring peace, because it will show you that everything has been working together. You may also feel a stronger sense of trust growing within you, not just in what is happening, but in yourself. You are beginning to see that you can move forward without constant doubt, that you can make decisions without fear holding you back. This trust is not something you created on your own, it is something that is being restored within you. Let it grow, because it will support you in everything that follows. Type 1616 to receive strength. There is a connection between what is happening now and something you have been quietly hoping for, something that stayed in your heart even when you stopped speaking about it. That hope is now being met in a real way, not in imagination, but in reality. You will begin to see that what you held on to is not being ignored, it is being fulfilled. This realization will strengthen your faith and your confidence. You have also been positioned in a place where you can now receive what was not ready for you before. This is why it did not happen earlier, not because you were overlooked, but because it needed to arrive at the right time. Now that time has come, and you are ready in a way you were not before. Accept this moment fully, because it belongs to you. There is also a sense of peace that continues to grow within you, even as things around you continue to change. That peace is your anchor, and it will help you move through this moment without fear or hesitation. When everything begins to shift, this peace will keep you steady and focused. Hold on to it, because it is part of what I am giving you. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150 million year old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may also notice that your perspective is changing, where you begin to see possibilities instead of limitations. What once felt out of reach now feels possible, and what once felt uncertain now feels clear. This shift in perspective is not random. It is part of your alignment with what is happening. When you see these possibilities, step toward them with confidence. There is something being established in your life right now, something that is meant to last and grow beyond this moment. This is not a temporary change. It is the beginning of something that continues to develop over time. What you are stepping into now has stability, purpose, and meaning, and it will support you in ways you have been needing. Stay open to it, because it is meant for you. You have also been protected through more than you realize, even in moments where you felt uncertain or confused. That protection is still around you now, guiding you through this transition. You are not being left alone to figure this out. You are being led step by step. Trust that you are safe in this process. There is also a sense of completion that is becoming more clear, where something that remained unfinished is now being brought to a close. This closure is not bringing loss. It is bringing peace, because it clears space for what is now beginning. You will recognize it when it happens, because it will feel settled and right. This is part of the balance I am restoring in your life. You are not late, and you have not missed your moment, even if it once felt that way. You are exactly where you need to be, and this moment is meeting you here for a reason. What is happening is not for someone else, it is for you. Accept that truth without hesitation. As everything continues to unfold, remain present and do not let your focus drift away. Keep your heart open, keep your thoughts steady, and stay aware of what is happening around you. You are being guided through every part of this, even the parts you do not fully understand yet. What matters is that you stay with it.